Hi all, in this video I will teach you how to fit a straight line and a second degree equation from a given data. For fitting a straight line, consider an equation y is equal to ax plus b where the values of a and b are to be found out using the normal equations. For the first normal equation, take sum on both sides of the equation y equal to ax plus b. For the second normal equation, multiply by x on both sides of the equation y equal to ax plus b and then take sum on both sides. After following these steps, the normal equations are sigma y is equal to a sigma x plus sigma b, that is adding b n times. So we get nb. This appears to be the first normal equation. The second normal equation is sigma xy is equal to a sigma x square plus b sigma x. After solving these equations and obtaining the values of a and b, let us substitute in our straight line equation to get the best fit. Problem 1. By the method of least squares, find the best fitting straight line to the data given below. So here there are 5 values of x and y. Let us write the straight line y is equal to ax plus b and the normal equations by taking n as 5. From these normal equations, we know that we have to compute sigma x, sigma y, sigma x square and sigma xy. Construct the table and after computing those sums, substituting in the normal equation, use calculator to solve these two simultaneous equations to find out the value of a as 0.7 and b as 12.3. Substitute in our straight line to get the best fit. Problem 2. Fit a straight line to the data and also estimate the value of y when x equal to 2.5. So here there are two parts to our question. First we have to fit a straight line. Use that straight line equation to compute the value of y when x equal to 2.5. Now by observing the data, we know that there are 5 values. So take n as 5. Write down the straight line equation and the normal equations taking n as 5. Now compute the value using the tables. Substitute in the normal equations and use calculator to obtain the values of a and b and substitute in the straight line to finish our first part of the question. To compute the second part, put x equal to 2.5 in our above equation. So we get the value of y as 4.045. Problem 3. Fit a straight line to the data given below. Also estimate the value of y at x equal to 70. So here there are 8 values of x and y. And the values of x and y are very big in number. When you are constructing the table, you may have to find out x square and x square y, and it will become very huge in number. So we can simplify the values of x and y by taking the origins. I am taking the origin for x as 69. You can take any value you like. I am taking the origin of y as 67 and then we get two equations, capital X equal to 6 minus 69, capital Y equal to 6 minus 67. Using these equations, I can convert the small x values and small y values in terms of capital X and capital Y. Thereby, let us write down the straight line equation in terms of capital Y and capital X and also the normal equations in terms of capital X and capital Y. From these normal equation, it is obvious that we have to find out the sum sigma capital X, sigma capital Y, sigma capital X square and sigma capital XY. Now these are the old values of x and y. These are the new values of capital X and capital Y. So find out sigma capital X, sigma capital Y, sigma capital X square and sigma capital XY. Use these values in the normal equations and use your calculator to find out the values of a and b. Substituting in our straight line equations in terms of capital X and capital Y, but this is not the straight line we need because we need in terms of small x and small y. You know capital Y is small y minus 67, capital X is x minus 69. We get another equation in terms of small x and small y. This is our answer we need. So we have finished the first part. To compute the second part, take x as 70 in our previous equation, so we get small y as 67.6. Fitting a parabola or fitting a second degree equation by the method of least squares. Consider a second degree equation y equal to ax square plus bx plus c. We have to compute the values of a, b, c in order to find out the second degree equations, and that is done by using the normal equations. The first normal equation is obtained by taking sum on both sides of this equation. The second normal equation is obtained by multiplying by x on both sides and then taking sum on both sides. The third normal equation is obtained by multiplying by x square on both sides of the equation and then take sum on both sides. After following these steps, the normal equations are. Now we have to solve these three equations in order to get the values of a, b and c. Problem 1. Fit a parabola by the method of least squares and also estimate the value of y at x equal to 6. So here there are 5 values of x and y. Now let us write down the second degree equation and also the normal equations. Take n as 5. From the normal equations, it is obvious that we have to compute the sum sigma x, sigma y, sigma xy, sigma x square y, and then sigma x square, sigma x cube and sigma x raised to 4. Let us construct the table likewise. Use these values in our normal equations and then use the calculator to obtain the values of a, b, c. Substitute these values in our second degree equation and thus we have fitted the parabola. To compute the second part of the question, put x equal to 6. So we get the value of y 149.6. Problem 2. Fit a second degree parabola to the following data. So here there are 7 values of x and y, and you can observe that small x and small y values are very big in number. So I am going to consider again an origin so that small x and small y can be converted in terms of capital X and capital Y. So I have written the second degree equation and also the normal equations. So I am taking n as 7 here. By choosing capital X and capital Y, by choosing an origin for x as 1932 and for y as 357, you can take any values from the table you like. So I have computed capital X, capital Y. You can see they are very small in number. So similarly compute capital X square, capital X cube, capital X raised to 4, xy and capital X square y. After computing these sums, substituting in the normal equations in terms of capital X and capital Y, we get the values of a, b, c using calculator. Substituting in our capital XY equation of second degree equation, but this is not the equation we need. We need the equation in terms of small x and small y. So substitute our capital Y equation and capital X equation, and then after solving that we get our equation in this way. Problem 3. Fit a second degree parabola to the following data. So here there are 9 values of x and y. I have written the second degree equation as well as the normal equation. So take n as 9 here. Here also I am taking the origins. I am taking capital X as x minus 5. You can take any values from the table. So here for x I am taking origin as 5 and for y I am taking the origin as 7. You can take any value you like. Compute capital X, capital Y, capital X square, capital X cube, capital X raised to 4, capital X Y and capital X square y, and write down the totals. Substitute these in our normal equations in terms of capital X and capital Y. And then use your calculator to obtain the values of a, b, c, and then substitute in our parabolic equation in terms of capital X and capital Y, and then later convert capital Y and capital X in terms of small x and small y. Thus we get the parabolic equation. I hope you have understood this. Thank you.